Iranian users are having difficulty accessing Google's email service, Gmail, the internet giant says. That's led to new concern about the censorship practices of Iran's government. Earlier, I discussed this with Austin Heap, the executive director of the Censorship Research Centre. That's a US-based non-profit organization helping people overcome government censorship in countries like Iran.
In just the past 24 hours, at approximately midnight in Iran time, we started seeing the filtering of the internet there increase drastically. The speed has dropped by some 500%. And just today, the Iranian government announced that they intended on blocking Google Mail. And shortly after that announcement became public, Google was able to confirm that, in fact, a large drop in users had occurred.
What appears to be the target of the Iran authorities?
I think that the target of the authorities is really stopping any type of media from getting out. If you look at the way that they had blocked social media right after the election, everything from Facebook to Twitter, blocking Gmail is in line with their efforts to control the dialogue that's going on around the opposition movement.
And I understand that your organization actually helps people overcome government censorship, but don't you have a problem there in that that's illegal?
Well, it's definitely illegal if you're in Iran. We view the whole anti-censorship movement as a human rights issue. We believe that anyone that has an opinion or wants to have a conversation, a dialogue, should be able to do that. And to be completely frank, we find the threat of violence from the authorities to be offensive.
But you haven't addressed the point, which is that Iran is a sovereign country. It has its own laws, and you're flouting them.
Again, I mean, it may be illegal there. I think that we, again, believe that it's a human rights thing, and if we can help people there just have a conversation and share a story, even if it may be illegal under Iranian law, we think that a lot of the laws that they've pursued, the way they've enforced them, have not been in any way, shape, or form humane. Making it illegal to for people to have an opinion, to have a conversation, that's not a law that I think anyone should follow.
All right, so why get involved? See, this is the thing. In Iran, there is suspicion of outside interference. You guys are helping to do something that is illegal, that might actually expose people who you help to further violent oppression. That's a real responsibility that you're taking on there.
Well, I think it's hard when you are working in an area where people are so willing to retaliate with violence. It's not like we're having a level-headed or civil discussion about, what people can and can't say, where free speech should and should not occur. And I think it's also important to point out that most of our organization, more than half, is all Persian. And these are all people who were born, raised in Tehran, or left during the '79 revolution, and just want to see their people have a chance to have the discussion and a chance to tell their story. And, if we can be a part of making that happen, I think that's the right thing to do.